Hello everyone. I hope you had a good week and a good Valentine's Day. Um, because it's Valentine's Day, or rather was Valentine's Day Friday, you might be thinking I'll be doing a lesson about love, or about relationships, or about something pertaining to the cheesy holiday where everyone gets chocolate and roses. But I decided against it. I'm actually going to start a 4 or 5 part lesson series kind of thing here. I'm not really sure how long it's going to be, but I'm pretty sure it's at least going to be 4 parts. It's gonna be about diamonds. That sounds crazy and just weird. What do diamonds have to do with being a Christian? What do diamonds have to do about being faithful? Well, it's not about diamonds themselves. It's about the process of diamonds and what diamonds are. That is how I'm making this a lesson. Now, here's a bit of a science lesson for you. I did a bit of research so that way I could get this right, and what I read was actually really informative. Apparently, despite contrary to belief that everyone thinks, diamonds are not made from coal. Yes, it's possible that they can be made from coal, but original diamonds, the diamonds that you find, that you can dig up, that are made naturally on Earth, are not made from coal. When they did carbon dating, diamonds were actually much older than the first plant life, and the first plant life is what created coal in the first place. Their decayed matter became coal. So diamonds are masses of carbon that, despite what everyone says, are not actually made from coal. The process of making a diamond is extremely difficult. It's why diamonds are so rare and why they're so valuable. They are literally the hardest substance on Earth. Nothing short of lasers has been able to cut diamonds that I know of. I didn't really research that, but they are the hardest substance on Earth. They are crystalline and the most perfect form of carbon there is. They are created through immense amounts of heat and pressure. Now, the article I found said that there were 4 ways that diamonds can be created. One was in the Earth's mantle, not the Earth's crust where we find coal, but in the Earth's mantle, where pressures are, I don't remember if there was a number for how much pressure there was, but I don't even know. It was extreme amount of pressures, but they did have a temperature. It was 1050 degrees Celsius, or for us Americans, that would be 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. To put that in perspective for you, water boils at 120 no, not 120. People die at 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Water boils at 200 degrees, I believe. So, 10 times the heat of water boiling. I mean, that is pretty hot. I mean, if you've ever baked anything in the oven, feeling that wave of heat from like 400 degrees of oven heat is already like almost sickening to breathe in. Imagine 2,000 degrees. That would make your body melt, I would imagine. But it's immense heats like that and pressures that create diamonds. Another way to create diamonds I found was forget the term for it. Subsidizing or something? No, not subsidize. It's when the oceanic crust is being pushed underneath into the mantle and pressing bits of carbon into the upper mantle. Again, there's the heat there, there's the pressure there, and creating these diamonds. A third way I found was when asteroids hit. When asteroids come into Earth's system, into our atmosphere, they immediately start to burn up because of the speed they're going at. They are going at 9 to 12 miles per second. That's I can't even imagine that speed. To put that in perspective for you, people run at about 9 to 12 miles per hour. Like, if you were all out sprinting, you can that's about how fast you can sprint. Now try doing that, but like, instead of an hour, that's happening in a second. That's how fast these things are going. That's how much pressure and speed and heat is involved. And it only makes the tiniest of diamonds. It blows my mind. And the fourth way I found diamonds were created was actually in space, in the void of space, when asteroids collided with each other and bits of meteorite again fell to Earth. It blows me away that it takes that much to make diamonds. They are the hardest substance on Earth. They are the purest form of carbon. They are and they're beautiful on top of all of that. They're an amazing sight. When it's just really crazy to me that that's how it works. The way I wanted to compare diamonds to Christianity is how we are called to be Christ-like, how we are called to be perfect. In Matthew 5, verse 48, these are, you can see this is red, all this is red. These are actually Jesus' words spoken to people. It's actually the Son of God speaking. This is what he is saying. And it says right here, "Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect." He's calling us to be like God. He is calling us to be perfect. Now, I wanted to point this out because diamonds are perfect. They're the purest substance. They are the perfect crystalline setup. And I'm comparing diamonds to being Christians. To be the perfect Christian is to be like a diamond. It's not gonna be easy. That's what I'm trying to get at here. In the next couple of episodes I'm gonna have up here over the next month are gonna be about becoming Christ-like, becoming a good Christian. Perfection is going to be next to impossible to reach. It's going to be very difficult and extremely rare, just like diamonds. This is in any other sense, I'm still at a loss for words. I'm sorry if I'm kind of stopping and going, but and saying one thing leading to another like I am right now. But I'm still just blown away at this idea. The idea that we are called to be perfect, though we ourselves are not perfect. We are called to be Christ-like when Christ himself is God. The next couple of episodes I'm going to be talking about how we can do that and why things happen to us that they do. And like diamonds, it's going to be a long and grueling process before we can become perfect Christians. So, I'll see you guys in about a week, and I wish you all the best. Leave prayer requests, comments, concerns, ideas for another sermon, or lesson rather, in the comment box below. If you have hate mail, feel free to post it. At least you're watching. And I will see you guys next week. Grace be with you all.